Welcome to TalkTune English, the place where your English comes to life. Today, we're not just learning words, we're stepping into a story that will make you feel, listen, and speak just like a native speaker. If you're tired of boring grammar rules, if you're ready to speak English with emotion and confidence, then this video is for you. We're using a powerful method called shadowing, where you copy what you hear, sentence by sentence, with the same speed, the same rhythm, and the same feeling. It's the secret many fluent speakers use, and now, it's your turn. In just a few minutes, you'll hear a story about Jason, a young professional whose trip abroad leads to something completely unexpected. Listen closely, repeat with me, and don't just speak live the story. Let's begin. Today, we are going to practice English in a fun and interactive way. We will use a technique called shadowing. Have you heard of it before? It is a simple but powerful method to improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and speaking confidence. Now, how can you use it? In this video, I will tell you a short English story. Listen carefully to each sentence. Then pause the video and say the sentence out loud. Repeat it just like you heard it. Copy the voice, the speed, and the emotion. You can watch the video many times. Practice again and again. The more you shadow, the better your English will become. Are you ready to start? Let's begin the story now. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy learning with us. Let's dive into the story. My name is Jason. I am 27 years old. I work in a software company. I love my job. I always work hard. I never come late. I finish my work on time. My manager is very happy with me. One day, my manager called me. He said, "Jason, we have a business meeting in Singapore. You are selected to go." I was shocked. I asked him, "Are you sure?" He smiled and said, "Yes, you deserve it." I felt proud and happy. It was my first trip outside the country. I told my parents. They were happy too. I packed my clothes. I took my passport. I was ready for the flight. At the airport, something strange happened. I was standing in line for check-in. Suddenly, a woman dropped her bag. Papers were flying everywhere. I helped her collect them. She looked at me and said, "Thank you." Then she looked surprised. She asked, "Are you Jason?" I was confused. "Yes." "But how do you know my name?" She smiled. "I used to be your school teacher." I looked at her carefully. "Oh my God, Miss Harini." She nodded and hugged me. We both laughed. We talked for some time. She was now living in Canada. She was going to Singapore for a seminar. We exchanged numbers. Then we went to our gates. In the flight, I looked outside the window. I felt nervous but excited. This trip was going to be special, but I didn't know how special. I landed in Singapore in the morning. The airport was big and beautiful. I took a taxi to my hotel. The driver spoke English with a funny accent. I smiled and enjoyed the ride. At the hotel, I checked in. My room was on the 15th floor. The view was amazing. I could see the city and the sea. The next day was the meeting. I got ready in a black suit. I reached the business center on time. The meeting went well. I gave my presentation. Everyone clapped. My boss was proud. After the meeting, I had 2 free days. I wanted to explore Singapore. I took a map and went out. I visited Marina Bay Sands. I saw the Merlion. I went to gardens by the bay. Everything was beautiful. While walking, I slipped and fell. My ankle was hurt. People were walking, but no one stopped. I tried to get up. Then a young man ran to me. "Are you okay?" he asked. "I think I twisted my ankle," I said. He helped me stand. He said, "Let's go to a clinic." He took me in his car. He was kind and gentle. At the clinic, the doctor said, It's a small sprain. I thanked the young man. My name is Ruan, he said. I am from Sri Lanka too. I smiled. What a small world, I said. He helped me back to the hotel. We talked a lot on the way. He worked in Singapore as a photographer. He loved art and travel. That evening, he brought dinner for me. We ate and laughed. He made me feel safe. I felt something special in my heart. The next day, my ankle felt better. I wanted to buy gifts, Ruan said. I'll take you shopping. We went to Orchard Road. There were many shops. Lights were everywhere. Music was playing. I bought chocolates, perfume, and a handbag. Then I went into a small art shop. I saw a painting. It looked familiar. I looked closely. It was a painting of my village temple. How is this here? I asked. The shopkeeper said, a Sri Lankan artist painted it. I turned to Ruan. He was smiling. I painted that, he said softly. I was shocked. Really? He nodded. I miss home. So I painted. My heart was full. He was not just kind. He was talented too. That night, we walked near the bay. The city lights reflected on the water. We sat on a bench. The wind was cool. Ruan said, I never felt this happy in years. I looked at him. I feel the same. He held my hand. Will you meet me again after this trip? He asked. I smiled. I would love to. Then he kissed my forehead. It felt peaceful. I knew this trip had changed my life. I returned home after 2 days. My parents were waiting at the airport. They saw the smile on my face. I told them about the meeting. I also told them about Ruan. My mom smiled. He sounds like a good man, she said. Ruan and I talked every day. He visited Sri Lanka after 1 month. He met my family. They loved him. We got married in a small ceremony. We invited close friends and family. Miss Harini also came from Canada. She said, you have grown so much. Now we live together in Singapore. I work in a new company here. Ruan still paints and takes photos. We walk by the bay often. Every time we pass that bench, I remember our first talk, our first walk, and our first touch. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you practice speaking English with me. You did it. You listened. You spoke. You stayed with the story, and most importantly, you showed up for yourself today. Remember this. Every time you practice like this, you're not just learning English. You're building a voice that can share your ideas, your dreams, your story with the whole world. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes mean progress, and the more you speak, the stronger your confidence becomes. So keep going. Come back tomorrow. Let your English grow day by day, word by word, story by story. And if this video helped you, like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe to TalkTune English for more relaxing stories, real conversations, and speaking practice every day. Until next time, keep listening, keep speaking, and never stop believing in your voice. See you in the next story.